Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today I have cute Easter cards for you, and this will be my giveaway card for this week. So let's get started. I picked 6 easy 3D topper packs for today's video and I made cards. This one here I introduced last week. It is called the Easter Flowers, and I made one more card with this pack, and here it is. Here is my cutest bunny with a basket full of flowers, and when you look here on the pack, here he sits. So these packs have 10 embellishments in there. They all come in 3 steps, so you can layer them up for dimension. And with this card here, I just printed, I die cut myself this beautiful panel. I have a die that cuts this out. I added some background paper from my stash, and then of course this gorgeous bunny. You can see it already has a little bit of glitter on there, not too much, and it doesn't rub off. And I finished it off with a butterfly, and that cute butterfly comes from the little birdies. And here it is. It is a pack with 8 different butterflies. This is my pack, so I already removed this one for up there. They're already layered for dimension. They have some silver foiling, some gold foiling on here. And look how pretty they are. And just the best size for our cards. Not too big, not too small. So this is my first card, and I created it with the Easter flowers. But I have 5 more packs to share, and each one is so cute. For my next card, I picked the Easter Vintage. There is a 1 and 2, so for my card, I picked number 2. And you can see you have these vintage bunnies on here, all in an Easter setting. So cute. And my first card, I made 2 cards, is a double Z fold card. And this one is so easy to make. I'll show you in a second, but this is the card I made. And the second Z fold that goes in there, I used an old punch. This is a Martha Stewart punch, and many of you probably have this punch. I don't think it is available, but what you can do instead, you can also use just a white strip of paper. You don't have to have this lettuce here. Of course, it looks nice like a fence. If you have fence dies, you can use those. But let me show you how quick this double Z fold card comes to life. It is so simple. So we are going to start with a regular piece of cardstock that measures 8.5 by 11. With this cardstock, if you cut it in half, you can make two cards. But this time, instead of cutting it at 5.5, we move over and we will cut it at 7.5. Okay, so now we just turn it around and score it at 4 1/4, like we would normally do for our A2 cards. Okay, then we can go ahead and score it. And to make the Z fold card, we're just gonna fold it over one more time. And you could score it, but you don't have to. And now we have this Z fold. At this point now, we can go ahead and cut it at 5.5. So we have our perfect A2 size card. And here it is. But you also have the perfect layer for your double Z fold, because it has the same, sometimes when you score it, it's off a little bit, but this time it's not, because we cut it and we scored it in one piece of paper. And when you fold it, it folds flat. And at this time, you could use your border punch if you have it, or leave it as is, or use your dies to cut in a fence or whatever. So this is how it works, very quick, and this is how you make a very quick and perfect double Z fold card. So here is the card. And with this measurement, you have a little bit of white left if you have this type of punch, but that's good, I think. It gives it a little bit more height, and I added just a bit of paper there. Of course, I added my gorgeous couple to my fence, and this one came right here from the corner. There they are, my two bunnies, and some stickers that I finished it off so it has more flowers. Now this pretty paper here is another new paper pack, 6 by 6, and there are 12 single-sided sheets of paper in there. Really quick, look at this cute bunny. So pretty, the paper. Nice quality and perfect for Easter. So I really like it. This is the paper I used for my card, and it looks so nice with my vintage bunnies. But you can see there are many different wonderful, your beautiful basket Easter papers. Even some blue bunnies here. How cute is that? So this is my giveaway card for this video. If you like to win it, you must be a visible subscriber to my channel and just comment on this video. And this time I would like you to let me know how many Easter cards you send. Do you send any Easter cards, or do you send spring cards? That's what I would like to know. How many Easter cards do you send each year? Just an estimate, of course. Now I also have a second card with the same embellishment pack. This one here is this couple, and you can see these are much smaller than, of course, the embellishment in wheels. So here you can see what I have done is I used paper. This was last week's paper pack, also an Easter 6 by 6 paper pack. A little bit of different colors. So I check out last week's video. I flipped through this paper pack, but this is what I used here for this card. I also, besides of course my gorgeous embellishment, and I layered it, I used one of the frames, and this is new too. I have two Studio Light DIY blocks, and it has hydrangea frames and floral pastel frames, and these are full of beautiful frames, and they're all die cut. So all you have to do is take them out. So you can see this one here is missing because it sits right here on this card. And so here it is. Just not just frames. Then if you move on, you do have sentiments, and you know, you got square frames, you got these rectangle ones, smaller square ones. I'm gonna make cards with this because this is beautiful. If you put like 3 to a card, I can already see. I have ideas. Look at these oval ones, and like I said, all you have to do, you can see it's all pre-cut. You also have die cuts in here. Look how cute these are. Just perfect for spring. So many different ones, several pages, nothing but die cuts and frames. Then in the end, you also have a lot of sentiments. Everything is already cut. And like I said, there is a second version. This one was the hydrangea frames, and this one is the floral frames. So a little bit of a different color family, but basically the same thing. You got all these different frames, you got die cuts, you got sentiments. So I think it's just perfect for journaling, for card making. So these are available right now too, and this is what I used on this card, in addition to some glitter borders and of course a little bit of bling, and my card is completed. Here I grabbed the flower bunnies, and it has beautiful 10 bunny embellishments in here. Again, all in 3 steps. And I made another double Z fold card with this cute bunny here. So let's see. Here he is sits there with the tulips and the daffodils, and here he sits on my card. And I think these are really cute cards. So when they stand up nice. And yeah, I added a couple more butterflies from my stash. These flowers here are from 49 in Market. You know, those gorgeous die cuts that are still, I think there's still just a couple left and they're on sale. So look how pretty this looks, all in combination with my 3D topper. I think such a cute card, but of course the embellishment makes that card, and the background paper is from my stash. For my next card, I used the Easter animals, and you can see him here. Beautiful bunnies. We got some cute Easter chicks, all with forget-me-not flowers. So super cute. So here I used those 2 chicks with the Easter eggs on my card, and here it is. I have used a purple card blank, and then I had this piece of background paper, but it was very prominent. It had some very colorful flowers on there. So I toned it down with some vellum paper here, and this one I embossed. So it has actually a little bit more interest. And then just on front, I set the Easter embellishment with, of course, some foam pads, and that's all it is. It is really the card, the background paper, piece of vellum, and I wrap the vellum around my layer here so it is invisible, and then of course the perfect cute little Easter embellishment. The Easter lamps are next. Look how cute they are. One is always cuter than the next. Here is one standing on a big Easter egg. So super cute. I used, let's see, just this one with the red egg. And I made this, I don't know what you call it. It might be a theater card. But one of my crafty friends, she has a die and she die cut this blank white card for me, and I was then able to embellish it. But what I will do, because I don't have this type of die, I want to see if I can maybe create something from scratch that is similar. Because really what it is, you have the back, you have 2 side panels here, and I can see how I can cut this, and then 3 strips in that create this theater frame. And what I have done here with my 3 steps from this cute lamp, I just added 1 to each of the 3 strips, and now you have a very dimensional card. And I finished it off with just a piece of flower, so, and then a happy Easter greeting. But this is how it sits. I think it is so super cute. And I will see if I can come up with some measurements and I can create this from scratch. I will definitely let you know in one of my next videos. Of course, if you do have this specific die, then that is very easy to create. And my last pack for today are the spring flowers. There are 10 different beautiful bouquets of spring flowers, and I have used the blossom branch right here, so lots of big flowers. And last week I had these pop-out cards, and this is what I have done here. I used this gorgeous, like I said, this looks like cherry blossoms or peach blossoms. And then here is my card. On the side panels I just added some paper scraps that I had. And then if you like to know how to create these, I pasted a video into, I can paste that link again, because this is not my card idea, so I do want to give credit to Terry Gaines. She is here on YouTube, and she has a tutorial on how to make these pop-out cards. And here are the 7 Easter cards. I had so much fun creating those. This is my giveaway card, so don't forget to comment on this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your crafty friends and family. I thank you very much for spending time with me today. Please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.